So let's begin. There ain't no wrong answers. You are approached by a... What's your response? I wouldn't worry. If you did that, it'd cause a parabolic destabilization of the fission singularity. Yeah. Next question. While working as an intern in the clinic, a patient with a strange infection on his foot stumbles through the door. The infection is spreading at an alarming rate. Medicate the infected area as best I can. You have a medical background. You discover a young boy lost in a cave. What do? I give the boy a hug and tell him... Very curious. Congratulations! Hey, you made it onto a baseball team. Which position do you prefer? Designated hitter. Are you certain about that? Never mind. Next question. Your grandmother invites you to tea. I give her whatever she wants to spare his life. Typical Class B. Old Mr. Abernathy has locked himself in his quarters again, and you've been ordered to get him out. How do you proceed? I trade for a cherry bomb and blow it open. And that's all you do? Nothing else? Wait, don't answer. Next. Oh no. You've been exposed to radiation, and a mutated hand has grown out of your stomach. What's the best course of treatment? Ignoring possible. Yes. A neighbor is in possession of a Grognak the Barbarian comic book, issue number 1. You want it. What's the best way to obtain it? I point a gun in his face and take it from him. You're almost done. Last question. You decide it would be fun to play a prank on your father. You enter his private restroom when no one is looking, and... I'd put a firecracker in his toilet. Bam! It never gets old. Test's over. No one's ever answered quite like you. But hey, you passed. I'll open up the gate. This place kind of reminds me of home. It's just missing the abuse of parents and the years of psychological torment. Hey, this gotta be worth it. Go check that out. The caravan came a few days back. Worked for old man Stockton. You saw him, right? I already told you. I don't recollect. We get a lot of traffic. This isn't Diamond City. A caravan of 5 comes through, you'd remember. Then they must not have come through. Say, when you ever have a lemonade? My job here isn't drinking lemonade. I know for a fact they came here. Why the brush off? I want to help, mister. Hey, it's me. Quit stalling. I need you to help me, please. What's the matter, Kate? Everything's the matter. We're friends now. Which means I can trust you with anything. And also hope it means you got me back. Because I need it now more than ever. I'm sick. But I don't think I can hide it from you anymore. Okay, calm down and take a deep breath. If you're sick, I want to help you. Okay. It's like this. I've been using Psycho. I don't know why I'm still taking that crap, but I can't stop. And believe me, I've tried. I can't even go a day without it anymore. I'm fucking sick and tired of it. I've even been doing it behind your back. Sneaking doses when I think you aren't looking. Worst of all, it's been making me sick. I've been spitting blood and I don't feel right inside. I need to get this shite out of my system before I wind up dead. Can your psycho addiction be cured? Normally a wasteland doc can handle it. But I've been using the stuff so damn long it can't help me anymore. There's only one other way I know, but it's not going to be easy. There's supposed to be a vault somewhere out here. A place called Vault 95. I heard that vault tech used it for some kind of social experiment. Stuck a bunch of junkies inside to poke and prod. Well, they supposedly had some special method to clean up those blokes in there. Some kind of a machine or something. If we could get inside, maybe that machine could help me. Do you know where we could find Vault 95? Not really, no. All I know is it's supposed to be somewhere in the southwestern part of the Commonwealth. Look, I don't want you to think I'm some kind of low-life junkie. A stupid girl who's harming herself for no good reason. From one friend to another. All I'm asking is for your help. When you're ready, take me out to Vault 95 and help me put an end to me pain.
You from around here? God, I hope not. I've had enough of these hicks.
What's it to you?
Just doing my job. You know anything about Stockton's caravan?
No, I can't say that I do.
I just can't catch a break. I signed on with old man Stockton to find his lost caravan. The last stop was here, so I've been trying to put together the story. But I keep getting the runaround. Got a proposal for you. Help me find Stockton's people, and we split the reward. At least one survivor walked out of that massacre. And I intend to make good on my contract.
If I help you, I want something up front.
If I have your word, you'll help.
Sounds fair. I'm in.
Here's all I got on the caravan. I don't got proof, but Covenant's involved.
I really shouldn't talk to you, because I'm busy and all.
Talia.
Oh, I heard about you. You're the stranger. I make things. Things for the store. Oh, I'm Talia. It's so nice to meet you.
Slow down. Take a breath, for God's sake.
Oh, sorry. I talk too much, I know that. You're gonna like it here. Everyone in Covenant is so friendly and really wants to help.
I already hate it.
Oh, weird. Feel free to use my tools.
Talia.
Oh, you're back. Isn't Covenant just the...
This place doesn't hold a candle to Diamond City.
Oh. Well, I hope you enjoy your stay anyway.
Talia.
Oh, you're back. Isn't Covenant just the best?
Do you have time for some questions?
If it'll help, sure.
Do you know
No, sorry.
everyone around?
Hiding? Why would you think that?
Talia,
Oh, you're back. Isn't Covenant just...
do you have time for some questions?
If it'll help.
Does Covenant have some sort of...
Since...
Really? It sounds like you're...
Oh, that...
Talia,
Do you need to use my tools? Do you need to use my tools? Do you need to use my tools?
Hope you're liking Covenant, stranger.
Hey, the legs...
Enjoy your stay.
Anything for the pain?
hey,
I hope Swanson didn't give you too hard a time at the gate. But welcome. Everyone around here.
As soon as you don't need the
you're
meds,
awfully chipper.
Looks like someone woke up on the wrong side of the bed. Mrs. Grumpy Pants. You here to shop? I'll make sure to give you a good price.
Do you have time for a few questions?
For you? Certainly.
Do you know anything?
You've been talking to Mr. Dan. He's just stirring the pot.
Definitely. He has such an attitude.
I know! And Dan thinks he's the one.
Right? He should be thankful you let him in.
Instead, he stomps around interrogating people. If the compound did do something to his precious caravan, they had reasons for it. Better reasons than a man like him. You know, honey, I was just shooting off at the mouth. Just forget anything I said about that and the compound. I have to go.
Busted again? It's the third radio this month. Ted better get on this, pronto. Another newcomer. Welcome.
It's good to see a new face around here.
Hey there.
Well, hello, stranger. The name's Jake. You can use one of the beds.
This place looks too good to be true.
To compete with Diamond City and Bunker Hill, we offer something they don't. Comfort and civility. Stay here a spell, and you be the judge if it's working. You might want to stay clear of Mr. Dan. I've had some complaints about him.
Can I ask you some questions?
Ask away.
You ever hear of a compound?
Why, that sounds interesting, stranger. But I can't say I've ever...
Do you know anything about a missing caravan?
Is this about those Stockton people?
Does Covenant have a problem with synths?
Shouldn't everyone have a problem with synths? But there's none of those things here. Rest assured.
I have to go.
You have a good day.
Hey, Dan.
This whole place...
Hey, Dan.
This whole place has got me on edge. I hope you found something on the caravan.
I found out about a compound. The caravan survivors may be there.
Great. Now we just need to find it. If anyone would know where this compound is, it'd be Jacob. He runs this town. But he doesn't have the best memory. I saw him once reading a slip of paper while entering his password. Maybe you can find that.
People here are real sensitive about synths. What is a synth?
You must be new around here. Synths are synthetic people made by the Institute. Real advanced machines. Might as well be human because no one can tell the difference between them and us. Everyone in the Commonwealth is afraid of synths and the Institute. But come to mention it, I've been here a long while, and nobody's even breathed a word about them. That is odd.
So, what's the Institute?
Ask 3 different people, you get 3 different answers to that. Wildly different. Most people believe the Institute's behind every manner of ill in the Commonwealth. Sister disappears, or you lose your Brahmin. The Institute. Settlement murdered in the middle of the night. The Institute. But I've never met a single person that has proof about any of that. But there's no denying synths are real enough. So the Institute's infiltrating us, and I doubt they're doing that for our own good.
Do you have any other leads?
No. If Covenant doesn't pan out...
We'll talk later.
It's good to see a new face around here.
Can't wait to get out of this goddamn... heat.
What do we have? Dealing with depression, the 12 stages of grief, and some self-help books. Quite the library here. What do we have? Dealing with depression, the 12 stages of grief, and some self-help books. Quite the library here. This cell means business. That's some serious security. Maybe there's another way around it.
Huh? I hate this place.
Enjoy your stay.
Penny.
Enjoy your stay. Enjoy your stay.
You need any doctoring? Just...
Sorry, I'm so busy.
Meaning no offense, but I got a mountain of work to do.
It's good to see a new face around here.
If you need to rest a spell, feel free to use the guest bunkhouse.
That's a serious lock. Need to find a key.
'cause they're not gonna like
Let's
this.
hope someone's been careless.
a long day.
Hey, Dan.
You find out anything about the caravan?
They took the survivors to a compound.
Then we're in business. I'll meet you there and we'll rescue ourselves some caravan hands. They're hiding something.
Hey, Dan.
Some people up ahead. I'll follow your lead.
Outsiders aren't allowed.
I knew we were coming. Must have tripped some sort of sensor. I bet you 50 caps there's a lot more where they came from.
What the?
Hey, Dan.
Just what the hell are they doing down here? Looks like they repurposed some old world sewers. I don't like the sightlines
Chained
here.
up on the
Plenty
other
of
side.
opportunities for an ambush.
The missions must be... What the? Come back here.
Must be another way.
The intruder must be eliminated.
Never seen him so eager to die.
Be eliminated.
No, no.
What just happened?
Hey.
And here you are. My life's work on the verge of ruin, all because of your efforts to find Stockton's supposed daughter. You do know she's most likely a synth, yes? If you are more than a hired gun, perhaps we can stop this before it...
I'll give you a fair hearing.
How considerate. What would you do if your family was destroyed by a synth right in front of you when you were but a child? Would you roll over and accept it? Or would you do something about it?
It sounds like you didn't let it go.
No, I did not. It may not look like it, but there's a war being fought. As long as the Institute walks invisibly amongst us, they strike without warning and control us from the shadows. I've dedicated my life to devising a test to detect these hidden synths, to root them out so they can be extinguished. Isn't that a goal worth fighting for?
You can't seriously want to kill all the synths.
We most certainly do, but we have to find them first. A living synth is indistinguishable from a human by any medical test yet devised. But it turns out psychology can detect a difference. Enter the SAFE test. The test is in its infancy, but through sacrifice and perseverance, our success rate is improving.
And the SAFE test works?
Oh, yes. Autopsies confirm the test is getting more accurate. There's something in the questions which provokes a response from synth, but the exact trigger is elusive. The margin of error is admittedly high, 4 or 5 false positives per synth, but one day we hope to get it to 1 or 2 false positives.
But your methods are barbaric. It's torture.
To improve the SAFE test, intense psychological pressure must be applied to our test subjects. It is distasteful, but necessary. Covenant is many things. A refuge for the broken people left in the wake of the Institute's rampages. A place of safety and healing. But most importantly, it is our one chance to end this age of paranoia. I will make you a deal. If you let me dispose of Stockton's synth and continue our work, I'll match whatever reward you were offered.
I've had my fill of crazy on this contract. No deal.
Fortunate for me, I wasn't talking to you.
You side with this nut job, and we're going to have a serious, deadly problem.
Are you threatening me, Dan?
I have myself a code. That's not always good on my
Covenant's a refuge?
I have myself a code. That's not always good on my wallet, but it helps me sleep at night. I took this contract, and I will honor it. Even if I have to kill you to do it.
Don't kill the girl. Spare her.
Impossible. Even if she is an unfortunate victim in this war, sparing her can...
That's a deal I won't accept.
Then you'll just have to kill me.
Don't leave anything behind that might be useful. Thank goodness. I'm free.
Never understood the use for all these crazy gizmos.
Hey.
I thought I'd never get out of there.
Hey, Dan.
So Stockton gets his daughter and we get paid. Not a bad day.
What if she's a synth?
If even after all they've done to her, they don't know if she's a synth or not, I figure she's human enough. Here's your cut of the reward. I'll get my half from Stockton.
I did more than half the work on this.
There's some truth to that. 60-40 work for you?
What's your angle? 60-40.
90-10. Is that a joke?
Without me, you'd be dead. Maybe I should ask for all of it.
Fine. I'll give you 90-10. But if you want the other 10%, you better be prepared to fight for it.